history hides some unbelievable stories. Did you know Napoleon was once attacked by bunnies? Or that Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than the pyramids? Get ready for history like never before. The bunny at it. It's 1807. Napoleon Bonaparte, the most powerful man in Europe, is celebrating the Treaty of Tilsit. His chief of staff, Alexander Berthier, suggests a rabbit hunt. A grand affair. Berthier gathers hundreds of rabbits, maybe thousands. The hunt is on. But something is wrong. The rabbits don't flee. Instead, they charge. They're not running away. They're running toward Napoleon. The bunnies swarm him. It's a furry, squeaking army. Napoleon and his men are bewildered. They try to fend them off with riding crops and sticks. But the rabbits are relentless. They're a living carpet of fury. Napoleon is forced to retreat to his carriage, his dignity in tatters. The hunt was a disaster. It was a humiliating moment for the man who conquered empires. The reason? The rabbits were domesticated. They weren't wild. They saw the great Napoleon as the person bringing their dinner. It was a hunt that went hilariously wrong. Cleopatra's timeline. Think of Cleopatra. What comes to mind? Ancient Egypt. Pyramids. But her timeline is shocking. The Great Pyramids were built around 2560 BC. Cleopatra VII was born in 69 BC. That's a gap of over 2,400 years. To put that in perspective, the time between her and the building of the pyramids is longer than the time between her and us. In fact, she lived closer to the moon landing than the pyramids. She saw the Roman Empire on the rise, not the height of the pharaohs. The history we picture is often mashed together, but the timelines are vast. So, the next time you see a picture of Cleopatra, remember that. She's a part of our modern era in a way we never consider. The Dancing Plague. Strasbourg, 1518. A woman named Frau Trophia begins to dance in the street. She doesn't stop. Days go by. She's still dancing. Soon, others join her. 1, 2, then dozens. Within a month, hundreds of people are dancing. Non-stop. They're not happy. They're exhausted, feverish, and in pain. Many of them collapse. Some die from heart attacks, strokes, or sheer fatigue. The city leaders are baffled. They believe the cure is more dancing. They set up a stage, hire musicians, and encourage the dancers to continue. It's a bizarre plan. They thought it would cure the hot blood. The plague eventually fades, but the cause remains a mystery. Was it a mass psychogenic illness? A strange medical condition? We still don't know for sure. It's one of history's strangest events. A true story of a city dancing itself to death. Roman concrete. The Romans built structures that still stand today. The Pantheon, aqueducts, ancient harbors. Their concrete was incredible. It actually gets stronger over time. They mixed volcanic ash with lime and seawater. This created a chemical reaction that produced a material called tobermite. The crystals of tobermite grew over time, filling in cracks. This is why Roman structures in the sea are in such good condition. Modern concrete, in contrast, degrades over decades. We're still trying to replicate their formula. The Romans had a secret ingredient. It was a natural wonder, a volcanic gift. It's humbling to think that an ancient civilization had a better building material than we do. They built for eternity. And in many cases, they succeeded. This is just a fraction of the full script you need. To reach 15,000 characters, we'll need to add many more stories like these, each broken down into short, punchy paragraphs. We can explore other topics, such as the time a pig was an executed criminal, the Great Molasses Flood of Boston, the war between Australia and emus, the fact that carrots were originally purple. We can keep this same structure, a bold new fact,